Hello everyone, this is Kuldeep from Gestisoft and welcome to a new video on Business Central. Today we're going to look at how to set up and use different multi-currencies in Business Central. Now, this is very important if your business operate in different markets internationally around the globe and you have to deal with different currencies all the time. So let's go ahead and see how we can set up the different currency. First up, you come here on the search and you are going to look for currencies, which is this one. So here you will have a list of all of the currencies that is already present in your Business Central software. If you want to go ahead and add a new one, you can click on New up here and you will be prompted to add the details for a new currency card. Or if you want, you can directly write it in the line here and add your new currency that you want to add in Business Central. Like for instance, for this one, let's say we want to add the Mexican currency. So we are going to go with the currency code, then the description, which is the Mexican peso, and then we are going to put in the code and all of the other details that we want to include. So you can go ahead and do that for as many currencies that you want to add in your system. Now, the next thing that you want to do is click on exchange rates, which is up here. This exchange rate is where you can come and put the actual exchange rate for that specific currency that you want. Like for instance, in this particular example for the Mexican peso, if we wanted to include the exchange rate amount, we can go ahead and add it there. Now, the starting date is also very important here, the exchange rate date, because it is actually the date at which the exchange rate will be effective. So it's very important for you to indicate the correct starting date. Now, if we go and look at one of these examples which has already been pre-filled, like for instance, US dollar, if we look at this one, you will be able to see all of the different columns and their information. So for instance, in the relational currency code, what you want to do is to leave it blank if you wanted to take into account the local currency. Why? Because it will identify the currency that it is going to use to do the calculations. And if you look at the relational exchange rate amount, this tells the system how to calculate the amount. So for instance, in this case, we are looking at the USD, and as you can see, there are different starting dates. So the latest one is 2022, where the exchange rate amount is 150. So this is the one that is currently being used for all of the calculations. Now you can, if you want to change that, you can come here and edit it manually, or if you want, you can add the new date if ever there are any changes that happen in the exchange rates. Now, this is honestly about it when it comes to editing or setting up a new currency in Business Central, and you can go ahead and do so for all of the currencies that your business operate in. Now, let's take a look at customers. So if we go on customers, and let's just say we go on to this one, we just want to see if we can change the currency or add the currency for a specific customer. So for instance, on this customer card, when we come down to the invoicing, you will be able to see here the currency code. And if you are not able to see it, by the way, there are ways that you can use to modify the view of your Business Central and like fields that you can add by clicking here on the settings. I have done another video based on that. The link will be in the description below if you want to check it out to help you navigate and customize Business Central, then go ahead and do it. But so as you can see, this is a currency code right now for this customer, which is USD. And if you click on the drop down here, you will have access to all of the other currencies that you have in your system. Like for instance, the American dollars, the euro, and the new Mexican pesos that we just added. So if you want to change the currency for a specific customer, you can just go ahead and do it here. And the future invoices for that specific customer will be in that specific currency and will take into account the exchange rates when it comes to prices. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and I see you next time. Bye for now.